Hey, what's up, Nerd Report? This is Lewis here, and I know I'm a little bit late to the game here with this review of Predator, but I just thought I'd get on, and I got the Blu-ray. I've actually been excited to watch this movie, and I finally got a Blu-ray. It was a gift from my friend, and I believe it's on the Target exclusive. It's the book that comes with all the cool graphics and stuff. I haven't gone through it yet, but I had a chance to check out the movie. And part of my curiosity is because everyone claims it's like the worst thing ever. And watching this movie, I actually liked it. So I just wanted to be one of the voices that expresses support for this Shane Black film. Shane Black is a very, he's one of those directors that has a particular style. Most of his movies are set in Christmas. He directed which Iron Man 3. He directed The Good Guys, I believe, which was awesome. And a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how bad this Predator movie is. But it's actually kind of good. I mean, it's a little funny and stuff. But so the movie starts off very action heavy. It shows a lot of space sequences. And then it kind of like, when they get to Earth, there's a lot of action there as well. And it's just more action-packed than sci-fi. And then probably people were expecting more of a slow burn like the original Predator movie, which Schwarzenegger was in. And Shane Black was actually in that movie as well. So people were looking more for probably a throwback or a copy of the 1987 movie, which it's not, except they did play the original music. So if you're a fan of the original theme, that is very similar to the 1987 movie. Also, they introduced a band of mercenaries with each one had like a kind of over-the-top personality that distinguishes them from each other, which is also similar to the original one. The Predator design was very similar to the original movie as well. It wasn't like... slight spoiler, they do have new predators in this. They show a super predator and a predator dog, which we didn't see in the original movie. But the actual predator looks very similar to the original one, which, if you remember, it wasn't that big. It wasn't huge or CGI heavy. I don't think they even used CGI back then, but it was mostly... They go off Stan Winston's design. So as far as that, the movie will satisfy you if you're looking for that stuff. Let me see. Like, the third act is probably the weakest when it got into kind of the predator dog situation and when they finally got to closing the show with the movie. But first, second act are pretty much action heavy and pretty damn fun. But it wasn't set in a jungle, except it was mostly city. So that's where you're going to see the difference between the original movie and this one. Again, Shane Black being in the original, people were expecting to see, here we go again, back to basics. But as far as like, there's a lot of throwbacks to part 1 and 2. Like, there's a lot of similarities between it as far as characters are concerned, but not setting. Overall, the movie's not as bad as people claim it is. The kid's a likable character. There's a kid in there that plays like a little genius and stuff. The ending's a little over the top, but it'd be fun to watch, actually, in my opinion. Again, this movie's pretty much fun. It's not anything you're going to be thinking of 30 years from now or 40 or whatever, like the previous installments. Now, the question is always, why can't they get the Predator right? I personally think the closest to the original Predator movie was the Predators, the one with Robert Rodriguez. I believe he produced it. He didn't direct it. I'm not sure about that one. But The Predators was a really good movie, in my opinion. And I think that's actually the best one after the original. And I would say there's a debate between part 2 and the Predator 2018, which is the one I'm talking about right now. But anyways, if you're just a collector and you don't, even if you didn't like the movie as much, definitely get this. If you're a collector, you want to get everything Predator. There's a lot of cool design artwork and stuff, and insides on the. It's not that much of a big deal. Well, yeah, there is a lot of artwork, designs for the predators and stuff, and some character descriptions, which is something any fan would want to have in their collection. But anyways, there's my brief thought on the Predator. Not that bad. Check it out if you want. Rent it. Borrow it from a friend. Just have fun with it. Till our next video, nerd out. Don't forget to subscribe and support our channel. More information below. Thank you very much.